I'm going to check in on Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2023 and see if it's still worth playing this far down the line, because Red Dead Redemption 2 is, well, dead. This video is keeping in mind that Grand Theft Auto 6 is on the horizon and most likely releasing in late 2024. So without further ado, let's dive into Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2023.
What's up, homie, huh? Oh. Oh, is that how you act, huh, when a friend makes a mistake, huh?
Now, due to the lack of features being added to the game, and I mean big features like heists or criminal organisations, people are really struggling to stay on the Grand Theft Auto 5 boat in fear that it is sinking. Most of my time in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online is mainly doing races, both custom made and even Rockstar created, and by that measure any form of game mode that they have available. And I will even resort to playing golf if I have to, because you can actually have quite a good time playing it. But then this begs the question, is it replayable? Because there is nothing that I haven't done a million times already in GTA 5. Because there's only so many times you can do the same races over and over again, and custom content really only goes so far. But this doesn't mean that you won't have fun playing these modes, especially in a group scenario, as you could get up to a manner of situations. That being said, that doesn't mean that there isn't a massive well of content present in Grand Theft Auto 5. As over the years there have been numerous updates to increase replayability, from special game modes to heists to running your own criminal organisation. There is genuinely so much to do in Grand Theft Auto 5 that it's actually quite overwhelming. But if you've been playing it from the very start, or at least for the past couple of years, you might really be struggling to find out what to do. Although, if you're hopping into Grand Theft Auto 5 for the first time in 2023, I'm sure that you will not be worried about what to do. There is genuinely so much to do if you're starting off the game that, as I said before, it can be quite overwhelming. Not to mention that a lot of players who have played Grand Theft Auto 5 since launch have all of the amazing cars and organisations, meaning that you might feel a little bit behind, especially in game modes like races, where everyone already has hyper pimped out cars. But those situations are few and far between depending on what you want to do, as the open world will always give you an amazing time no matter what you're deciding to do. If it's jumping on top of a train and taking it all the way around Los Santos, or if you're just taking a flight to the military base, and I do remember my first flight to the military base. That was quite intense. See, I remember going to the military base as clear as day, especially in the early days. We used to go to the airport, we used to grab a Mallard plane, or to be honest any plane we could find, fly over to the military base, go as high up into the sky as we could, and then we'd jump out of the planes when the engines cut out, and on the way down, maybe sometimes even getting hit by the plane. After we landed, we take out the guards, grab a jet, fly off, and only to get killed by the tanks in the military base. But it was just those moments that really made the game. That was a little side tangent, so let's just keep going. But that's one thing I love about Grand Theft Auto 5, it's those little moments in your head. The first time going on top of Mount Chiliad is always a breathtaking experience, especially when the game launched, and even so now. But let's just get serious for a moment. There is generally not much new content being released for Grand Theft Auto 5, as I'm pretty sure that the development teams for Grand Theft Auto 5 have now moved to Grand Theft Auto 6, meaning that GTA 5 probably is running on a skeleton crew at best. As there are likely no new content updates being brought into the game apart from maybe one or two moderately sized ones, I can't see it being anything too extensive. And so this means that if you've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 for a good couple of years, then there really is not a lot you can do apart from jobs that you've already played many times before. Now, of course I have to talk about the story because, the story mode is clearly amazing, as everyone and their grandparents say the story is phenomenal. For a brief summary, the story mode is a mafia and heist movie back to back, full of your standard torture scenes and massive set pieces, and of course your classic GTA 5 line of comedy. As saying that, the comedy is very much a parody of 2010's culture, mainly due to the technology being used, as even the in-game phone that you use is an iPhone 4. And we're on like iPhone what? iPhone 14? Damn, this game is old. But still just as good as it was. Even the multiple endings add a whole new dynamic to the game, which is in most modern games as a widely used feature, but it is always great as you get attached to Trevor, Michael and Franklin in their own wacky, insane and selfish ways. So depending on how you want the story to end, well, that's down to you. But either way, the story is great, and I think that's enough said on the matter. Now, there has been some speculation in regards to Grand Theft Auto 6's online mode. Speculation of GTA 5 online characters being put into Grand Theft Auto 6. I genuinely don't know how ironclad this theory is, but I thought I'd mention it. Basically, the speculation is that your online character in GTA 5 will transfer to GTA 6, and I'm just not sure how it will be possible. Obviously, you have your assets in GTA 5 and they won't transfer over, so your cars, your houses, your businesses, because I'm sure that Grand Theft Auto 6 will have its own version of those. And to be honest, there's not a lot of reason putting you in a brand new experience with everything that you have before. Destiny 2 did something similar, bringing your character in from Destiny 1 into Destiny 2, and then stripping that character of all that they had, their guns, their loot, their clothes, everything. And, well, that didn't exactly go down well, so I can't imagine it would really in Grand Theft Auto 6 if this were to take place. Imagine loading into Grand Theft Auto 6 with your GTA 5 character, and you have like $20 million. You would literally have everything straight off the bat, and I really don't think that that would be fair for new players going in. And so I think it's fairly unlikely that your money would transfer over as well. So, I don't know, maybe it would literally just be your character. At the end of the day, this is just a theory, so I just thought I'd speculate on it a little bit for this video. But GTA 6 is easily a year away, even more than that. Who knows, it might even get delayed indefinitely. No, I don't think it will get delayed indefinitely, but it might take a while before it releases, and late 2024 is really just speculation at this point, as we've had no official confirmation. But getting back to Grand Theft Auto 5, if you haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5 yet, please give it a go. Even if you're just playing for the story mode, I can guarantee that you will have an amazing time. The characters are great, the story's great, even the side characters are very well written. Playing the story mode is basically like playing GTA Online, but in a private session, or offline mode if you will. You still have access to most of the features that Grand Theft Auto 5 Online offers, but some of it is not available in that story mode. But if you want the basic GTA 5 experience, and for some reason you don't have an internet connection, just play GTA 5. It's just so good. And by extension of that, if you are yet to play Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, give it a crack. It is chaotic madness, especially if you load into a full public lobby. Yes, you might get gunned down by someone in a Hydra jet, but that is just part of the Grand Theft Auto 5 Online experience. Because we have all been there, until we've worked our way through and managed to gain those same tools to fight back. Currently, at the moment, if you did hop in, I'm sure that you would not be short of content, as building yourself up and eventually attaining a business or a hangar, or even just doing heists, is always good fun, especially when playing with friends, and if you can't play with friends, they are still a solid experience, definitely worth playing. And even with GTA 6 on the horizon, I'd still say you can give it a go. The game is fairly cheap at this point anyway, so you wouldn't be selling yourself short if Grand Theft Auto 6 were released next year.
The house is on Hampstead off Eclipse. It's an SUV. Some Rockford Hills daddy's boy nonsense. Don't worry about it. Try to bring the car back in good condition, huh?
Gotcha, don't worry about it.
It's so good to see.
But that was Grand Theft Auto 5 in 2023, with a bit of speculation about GTA 6 on the side. You know, I've just got to spice things up once in a while. But let me know if you are going to give Grand Theft Auto 5 a try, and I really want to hear your experiences about playing it for the first time, or even if you're hopping back into it. Thank you for watching, I'm glad you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.